Celine on, yeah. She ain't got a job, but she rockin' ball me, yeah. I don't want a little bit, I want the whole thing. One Mike and Mary Jeans, oh yeah. Why's hating on me, oh yeah. Don't you make it hot, don't make a scene, oh yeah. In the cut with the pump, it is bean, oh yeah.
장미동 커브볼님 어서 오세요.
Thanks for tuning in here, folks. We're in the third inning here with one away.
The center fielder, number 6.
Stepping up now, Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. In there, strike one.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. And back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2 to count.
Soft grounder left side. And there's 1 away. Now it's Blake Phillip Irvin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
No.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Sogard has it on to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. And it's Joey Votto now. In his career against Brett Anderson, he's a .333 hitter. Ball 1.
1-0.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Jerko fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2. Now batting, Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it.
well-deserved standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score!
장희동 커브볼님 어서오세요.
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
태성0002님 어서오세요.
I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. When she took me up and turned me right into a paraplegic pair of shoes. I got the envy on them, make you stare and see them. We ain't paying for them, now you ought to know I'm wearing free ones. When you go to me, I gotta know, is there a reason it was so abrupt? I kinda had to think that there would be one. Conversations out of state, they asking where are we from, I don't care about you. I got me a chick that's Caribbean. She want me to serenade her, but you know I'm bashful. I got all the whippersnappers and the little rascals.
장희동 돌버츠 감독님 어서오세요.
Old friends inquiring about the cash flow. Okay, this here in the gas station. I can't hit it, if I do I might pass away. These boys fake, please quit with the masquerade. Hey, not here with the past the same. I could probably use a fresh start out the window of the Target. I'm reflecting on life through Cherokee Park. Think about life through Cherokee Park. I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. When she took me up and turned me right into a paraplegic pair of shoes. I got the envy on them, make you stare and see them. We ain't paying for them, now you ought to know I'm wearing free ones. When you go to me, I gotta know, is there a reason it was so abrupt? I kinda had to think that there would be one. Conversations out of state, they asking where are we from, I don't care about you. I got me a chick that's Caribbean. It's a push start, I ain't gotta put the key in. Whip it real nice like a good human being. 24 East, I'm in Chattanooga 10. Yeah, the barbecue Korean and my shorty muy bien. Ay, we just went from dive bars to the Coliseum. Man, he's a try hard, wouldn't wanna be him. PG, I'm the GM, go ahead, copyright it, team. Go ahead, copyright it. Nah, I wouldn't wanna say too much.
장희동 커브볼님 어서오세요.
Ain't no steak dinner, but we made through brunch. 2-4 on the beat, you know he came through clutch. No, he came through clutch. I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. When she took me up and turned me right into a paraplegic pair of shoes. I got the envy on them, make you stare and see them. We ain't paying for them, now you ought to know I'm wearing free ones. When you go to me, I gotta know, is there a reason it was so abrupt? I kinda had to think that there would be one. Conversations out of state, they asking where are we from, I don't care about you. I got me a chick that's Caribbean.
Yo le llamo la reina del party. Ella lo torquea como Cari. Ella le dice que sea la Mari. Le gusta cuando freno en el Ferrari. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo.
We are under the lights as the show gets... Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Eugenio Suarez stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the... Anthony DeSclafani will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we got a chance to look at a guy that... He's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance of putting that ball in play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. One and one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone just 2 for 15. 1-0 the count. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
He's set and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Moustakas rounds third and is digging for the plate.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Squad made the beat.
La 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 bamba. Say that. Yeah, what you gon' do for the bag? Yeah, spin it like in my last. Yeah, spin it, make it all bad. La 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 bamba. Shout it back. Yeah, all the cash up for grabs. Yeah, there's no cap. She like that, I keep coming back. La 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 bamba. Yeah, she just want hard Celine. She like the bar Kareem. I'm tryna get all between. Yeah. She pop it all on me. Take on the shopping spree. Let her get a property. Hey, come to my palace. I know you tired them doobie capping. She like my fashion. I put on strings like Richie Valens. You the baddest. I'ma told them red, no salad. Send the address. I put up that fantastic. I can't leave you alone. No, you the only girl who get to stay until the morning. No cap. Dime que me amas, better tell me on the phone. She say you can have my corazón. Bamba. Say that. Yeah, what you gon' do for the bag? Yeah, spin it like in my last. Yeah, spin it, make it all bad. La 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 bamba. Shout it back. Yeah, all the cash up for grabs. Yeah, there's no cap.
장희동 돌버츠 감독님 어서 오세요.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Clayton Kershaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take? Take on him, Dan.
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Again, another foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. First delivery to him on the way. That's a hit, the first of the year for San Francisco.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock for the left side.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner is in from second.
Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Yo le llamo la reina del party. Ella lo torquea como Cari. Ella le dice que sea la Mari. Le gusta cuando freno en el Ferrari. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo. Esta noche hay bailoteo. Puesto para el discotequeo. Si salimos guerra romo, así que esto se puso feo. Mami, si tú quieres me calienta. Que yo traje todas las herramientas. Pa' bregarte con esa tormenta. Porque escucha que dijiste alerta. Que se abran la compuerta. Más vale loca que muerta. Te voy a pisar si te suelta. Hasta los 70, perreando en la lenta. Yo sé que tú no te portas bien. Que ratas bajo y yo también. Te vas de party todo el weekend. Entren ahora que caben 100. Bailoteo, 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 bailoteo.
한 게임 하기가 그렇게 힘드냐?
Rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the news. Season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting third. The right
So
fielder.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
오자관이님 어서 오세요.
Cueto's ready. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 now to Mookie.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
문가수님 어서 오세요.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead. Now the pitch.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Buehler will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 9.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he fouls this one off.
MLB 좋아하시면은 사야죠.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
살만해요.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Onto the box. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And the pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off-speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the boys in blue. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Jock Peterson now. In the dirt here. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
슬라이더 보세요.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. Gavin Lux is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hamilton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Drilled to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now back, the center fielder,
Billy Hamilton digging in now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Cueto on second. Hamilton is over at first with 1 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Walker Buehler will take the rubber once again after the long delay. It'll be interesting to see how that might affect him. But stepping in to get play started again, Hunter Pence. And the second run will score as well.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Fouled off. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now it's a plate, Will Smith, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this.
And this is right by Sandoval down the line, a fair ball. Stepping in now, Walker Buehler. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To Crawford for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, and he puts it on the ground to second, taken in by Flores, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. One left for LA. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He popped out in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
조경섭님이 내용.
I got one ball, one strike.
Popped him up. Turner is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
어서 오세요. 내용이요.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Belt is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
다시 하는 건데.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth, and that brings up Buster Posey. First pitch coming, here it is. And this ball's pretty well struck, high and deep to left field. Back goes Betts. At the track, the wall, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Betts retired, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A ball and a strike now. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Three and one.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And this will be fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is
보스님
exactly what we
방송
saw
잘
right there.
계십니까?
Pitchers work around them
전에
and nibble the corners
방송하시던데.
a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
타이밍이
Runner at
계속
first here,
문제예요.
1 man out. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's out in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
2 balls and a strike to count. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Peterson with a 2-run blast. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to, and as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run, and that misses inside 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
그래도 피더슨이 하나 초구수 다.
So striding forward now, Johnny Cueto. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
볼펜을 몸을 풀어야 되나? 체력이 너무 없는데.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 1-2, the count to Billy Hamilton.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
hard on the ground towards short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
This one skied out toward right. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
From the stretch. This one's down to third. Oh, it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mike Yastrzemski, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo.
Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. And with two men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And he will make the catch just shy. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Kike Hernandez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. We're in the fifth inning here, 5-2 is our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 2. Tony Gonsolin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New inning set to get underway. So in now for San Francisco. Brandon Belt, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. No hits to this point. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Bellinger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Rob Brantley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 76.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time.
후에이토 내렸나?
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, and it remains. Arlene Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Arlene Garcia.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
시거 하나 치자.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2 balls and a strike now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hard ground ball to third. Sandoval has it.
산도발이
And the throw to
잘못이네.
first is in time. 1 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets a swing and miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Behind 0-2 now.
양키가 안 돼갖고 다저스 하는 건데.
0-2 count and the pitch.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in and looking for more. Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and one strike.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Billy Hamilton goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. A pause and the 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He's got it. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Lux is under it to make the catch and retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Last half of the 7th here. Now to the plate, Max Muncy. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Trevor Cahill is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Gavin Lux will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit out towards second. To Crawford for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. Ready now, Mike Yastrzemski.
Leading off to the top, the left fielder, number 5.
Ross Stripling is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Bellinger is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson giving chase. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it.
The first baseman, number 9.
In now, Brandon Belt. Yes, the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The catcher, number 1.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
The batter, the shortstop,
Brandon Crawford digging in next. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, and it remains 5-2. Stepping into the box, Will Smith. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Gott will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Abiatel Avellino will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. in tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
2-0 now. This is line to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. 1 out and a runner on second base. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he walked them on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Here's Corey Seager. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Tony Watson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Get a little known, but I need more than myself this time. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we rely on. When I lay it on, get to play it on all my life to sacrifice. Hey,
maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
레디언트 73님 어서 오세요.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Hamilton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Reyes Maranta takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. He brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate, Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Stepping up to the plate, Gavin Lux. A winning run at first with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. That's by him for strike 1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Popped him up. Sandoval in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to
now with the plate, Will Smith. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
No plate discipline that time. He's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Chris Taylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4.
This is the Cincinnati Bell Reds Radio Network.
The Reds are on the radio.
Reds Baseball is brought to you by UDF, Dairy Fresh, Dairy Fun, United Dairy Farmers, Ohio Casualty Independent Agents, who help find the right insurance for your business. Subway, eat fresh. Belterra Casino Resort and Spa, easy to love, hard to leave. Kroger, get more value for the way you live every day at Kroger. Western and Southern Financial Group, one of the 8 strongest life insurance groups in the world. Budweiser, official beer of the first inning. Budweiser, it's what we do. The Reds are also brought to you by Tire Discounters, the home of free alignment. JTM Food Group, proudly serving America's restaurants, schools, retailers, and our military around the world. Lewis Trout Dairy, your hometown quality dairy. And by Cincinnati Bell, right here for you.
The Reds are on the radio.
This is 700 WLW, the home of the Reds.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
All right, Dodgers. Woo!
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo home run here leading off the